Hey, this is your boat ducker. Hey, out here in this beautiful 220 Ocean Pro. This is nice. About 43, 46 miles an hour, turns 6,000 RPM. The kicker motor does 4 to 8. I got this 6CL5 gauge in here. They got to recalibrate the fuel because I put about 50 gallons in and they didn't have anything set, so I got it set for single gauge. All the other gauges work, so they just got to trick the fuel sensor. Okay, courtesy lights, I showed you all that stuff earlier. So this is more of the running end of it. The wipers work, the horn works, bilge pump works. Livewell, I'll leave that switch on. So what I'm gonna do now, probably, is I'm gonna start that heater up. So all you have to do is just hit this button right here, and it says heater stop. Hit it again, it says enable. I got it set for 74 degrees up, down on the temp. Leave it alone, don't touch it. So now I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna start up this kicker motor on a cold start. You wanna give it like 3 pumps, bring it back, lift this lever till it kind of stops, and then lift it just about maybe a 1/4 inch up. Push and hold the key, act like it's gonna die, push in the key, and then when it revs up, push this down a little bit, push it down all the way, and then just start it. So, okay. So then anyway, trim her down, and then just go ahead and start it, and then put it in gear. So we're gonna back up, and this has got a lot of backup power. I barely got this thing in gear, and it's going backwards. Now your Livewell switch, like I say, is right here. That's pumping that, and that's what's kind of nice about having rear deck steer when you're back here. You can mess around. I showed you all the batteries. I showed you the wash down. Doesn't need a wash down hose. I didn't see that in here anywhere. Not there. Not there. And then if you want to set up the throttle a little bit more, put it forward. Okay, turn this Livewell switch off. And we're going to cruise up the bay here a little bit. And like I say, this is the 220 Ocean Pro. You got a beam of about 102 on here. You got maximum horsepower is 250, but this 200 does great on here. Fuel tank's 100 gallons. You got 30 inches on the inside depth back there. Dead rise is like 14 by 31. Then you get up front, it gets to 35. That's why these are pretty quiet and smooth and stable. Bottom gauge is 190. Bottom width is 84 inches on the bottom. And you got 125 on the sides. Side heights are, I think, are 35 inches. And again, we are running on the kicker. Person capacity, I think it's 9 people. Dry weight. Whoop, better steer this where we're going. Dry boat rate is 2,800 pounds. So that's all that good little schematics. Okay, so we are running on the kicker, and then this makes into a bed. You should have a porta pot and these sliding windows for privacy. I'm gonna use it up. Tide's going out probably 3 miles an hour. I can count the rings on the backside. It's really nice here just to cruise like this, and then to turn this light, you hit this switch right here, and then that comes on. And I think I already showed you all that. I'm just doing more of the running aspect now. Now say it was really windy and you wanted to keep this thing going in a straight line without drifting over. You can leave this in gear like this. Then you can still steer it. And then what you can do is make sure that's the neutral. Fire this up. Just put it in gear like that. Then you can go back here, bring this down, shut it off. First thing, trim it up. See, then you still got steering here. You got good water flow. Heater's already kicking on. You can feel the heat. Okay, never just, okay, if the heat's going, just don't turn the batteries off. Make sure you shut this thing down. Okay, so we're gonna do it on the takeoff. It's about 4 seconds. Real nice boat. Ready? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Right up on top, we got this little bit of wind coming out. You can see it. That's what normally pulls the boat to one side. If you want to straighten it up, just hit your trim tab. Right there, hit it again a little bit more, straighten her out. If it goes up too much, then go ahead and go reading speed right there. There's the helicopter. Okay, cruising speed, trim it up. Here's your trim gauge here. Your oil. You can go digital if you want on here too. Your oil, water, battery, your unit. And I might change that for you. So you got actually readings. And then you got your trip. If you want to go to trip, you can see what you've done. You can reset it. 45 RPMs, 31.5, and the fuel's here, but you got to recalibrate that. Now I'm going to start trimming it. 5,600, 6,000. Now I'm going to have a little bit of drag. It's going to hit 41. We're going against the current. That was 3 miles an hour to 43. But anytime you use, real smooth, by the way. So anytime you use the trim tab, there's 41, almost 42 with the trim tab down. And then if you want your trim tabs up, just hold this button. They go up. There you go. Let me see, is there anything else I can show you on here? I'm going to set your bolts here so you can read that. All right, so this is the boat doctor, beautiful boat. Let me just say compartments. You got your little fish box up front. Heater's working great. Trim tabs work. Swivel on the seats. Very deep. Look how deep that is. Nice boat. Lots of grab handles everywhere. All right, boat doctor out.